My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And Wagner gets it to go.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Mobley outside, pass to Mitchell. Outside Strus. And it's off from three-point range.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Suggs on the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Wendell Carter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Picked by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
Suggs outside. Banchero with a screen on Garland. Pass to Banchero. Mobley with the block. Strus with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Strus the pass to Garland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Lataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Jerome. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Here's Black. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And yep, it's good. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Garland up top. Still no points. He got a piece of it. Wagner up top. No luck on that one. Okoro, the defensive effort. Garland for three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got DeAndre Hunter, Green out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Mobley, and it's Okoro in at the small forward.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Isaac outside. Oh, he tries a three. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Count it.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Isaac outside. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Mobley, a screen on Isaac. No coverage that time. Hunter's got 5 now. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. Plays like that, so easy for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Banchero. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Here's Banchero. Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Inside, Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover, his ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Wagner finds Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Garland. Suggs, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Batase's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
Here's Wagner. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw good, Wagner. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mobley outside. Outside Strus. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suggs surveys the D. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Hey, puts up a three. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And it's Wagner missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside Garland. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Cleveland gets it back. And Allen gets it to go.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Back to Banchero. The three. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Outside Garland. Fires, top of the key. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Garland's got 8 points. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Outside Strus. Here's Mitchell. And it falls all over the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Here's Black. Back to Banchero. Shoots over Mobley. Banchero uses his size down there. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
That one drops for him.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Outside Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Strus. There's the triple. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Tristan Thompson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Okiki's checked in for Wade. Pass to Black. That one's good. This game is all even.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Garland with a screen on Anthony. Garland with the ball. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And this team relies on Banchero scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Here's Jerome. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Banchero, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Pass to Banchero. Over Mobley, and Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments. Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill to the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Banchero. No good. Good D by Mobley. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pass to Banchero.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
And Mobley throws it down.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Yeah, the relentless pursuit of points from Paolo Banchero.
At the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that brings him with an 8. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs against Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how
so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wynn in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silly at the rim.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
So it's Miami now. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Here's Adebayo. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Tough shot from Bam, but man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. Anunoby outside. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, Hero misses the 3. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Adebayo. Over Hart. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Brunson against Hero. Towns a screen on Adebayo. No problems knocking that one down. Hart's got 5 now.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. 1:20 left to play here in the first. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell up top. 5 on the clock. But Trey gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks with the lead. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Robinson, that's good.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Hart. He has 5, and the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's Miami now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Achua.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Adebayo, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the two-guard spot. Count that bucket. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Jovic following the score by New York. Robinson misses. Bridges against Robinson. Yep, that one goes in there.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Pass to Jovic. Outside Robinson. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Robinson a screen on Hero. Payne in the post. He's covered by Hero. Payne can't hit. Miami trailing. Outside Hero. Outside Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Hero. And another basket for Miami.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Bridges outside. Back to Towns. Down low. Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive. You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Here's Brunson after Tyler Hero's bucket, and they're able to recover. Anunoby, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Burks the pass to Wiggins. Hero fires from way outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 7 points in the game. Anunoby outside. New York moving it around. Towns, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wiggins passes to Hero. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Brunson. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
For the court shot. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Brunson. We've got Jalen Brunson. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Here's Wiggins.
Wow. Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Anunoby, right side. Pass to Hart. From outside the arc. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Hart. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Floats one up. Bridges misses. The Heat trail by 3. Inside, here's Ware. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Bridges, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 10 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
Duncan Robinson.
Brunson against Hero. Back to Robinson for the tie, and he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 8.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Brunson against Hero. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the southpaw, Jalen Brunson, pretty finished.
Burks looking around. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The lead is 2. Hart the pass to Brunson. And Ware pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Burks kicks to Hero. Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside, Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Hart finds Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Pulls up on the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York ahead, up 4. And fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, they've got Kyle Anderson, Duncan Robinson out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Payne looking around. Achua with it. Towns kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. McBride's shot is off. Miami trailing. Here's Heisman. Anderson outside. Pass to Hero to take the lead. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. A three ball hits the three-point bomb. And the Knicks lead by 4.
The defense must chase Karl-Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Adebayo against Towns. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Here's Burks. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson against Hero. From 18 feet away, Adebayo passes to Burks. A tray. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I think Alec Burks has proven in big moments he's ready to deliver.
Here's Brunson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Hero against Brunson. Shots over Hero. Brunson, no good. Puts it up from 12. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson off the dribble. Money!
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Outside, Hero. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Wiggins from outside. Doesn't go for him. So a close game sees New York take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. Nice D from Allen. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. To the middle. They double team Allen. That shot, no good. Boston on offense. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best. The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
From the arc. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum. Brown's got 5 points.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Back to Garland. Lets it fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside White. Back to Brown. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Over Strus. The rebound by Allen.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Strus against Porzingis.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute...
The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Horford. And here's Hunter from the arc. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Garland. Okoro outside. Pass to Allen. Outside Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Lets the three fly. It's another three for Cleveland.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And here's Brown. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley, then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Proving once again He is one of the best shooters in the league.
Outside Hunter. Back to Jerome. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Mobley, a screen on Tatum. And here's Green from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Craig. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Green. Now here's Garland. And that one drops for him. Garland's gotten his second bucket. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Here's Jerome. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. He buries it from 3. Garland's got 7.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Hunter against Tatum. Hunter with some nice D.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum drives in. Over Hunter. Oh, Tatum commits on the drive.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Garland with the ball. 7 points in the game. From deep. That shot off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Tatum drills the 3.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm...
Whew. Back to Garland. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
No good on the shot. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Tatum, covered by Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Here's Strus, following the bucket by Boston. Back to Garland. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. And they double up Porzingis. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Porzingis against Allen. Porzingis passes to Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal. I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Tatum looking it over. 1:04 left in the third quarter. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Boston pulls it in. To the inside. Tatum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Tatum with some nice D. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Trailing by 2. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday for the lead. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Boston out in front, leading by 1. And we'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston's gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Ty Jerome is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Thompson in at the center spot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Pass to Wade. There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Outside Garland. And Cleveland another three.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Garland against Holiday. Inside, Allen takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Allen's got his first basket.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Back to Holiday. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis from downtown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by one.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Now Brown. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That one's good for two. And now a three-point Cavalier lead.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And so he drops them both. And it's a three-point game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Pass to Porzingis. The three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Over Holiday. Oh, he nails it!
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Porzingis. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen a screen from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. White against Mitchell. Driving in, and it's in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. White for three. Mobley grabs the board, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second team foul. Shooting.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top.
When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Carter outside. Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Hero. Suggs, good on the three-point shot.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Burks. Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Carroll outside. Pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. To the middle. And it's denied. Outside, Hero. Burks finds Hero. Burks against Caldwell Pope. Burks' shot is good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Count that one. Banchero's got 5 now.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Ware. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Top of the key. And it's Miami with another.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Carter with a screen on Hero. Here's Suggs. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Now Wagner. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
The Heat trail by 5. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. Love outside. Pass to Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. Hero on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Bitadze. Down low. Pulls it up. Banchero, that's good. And it's 7 points for Paolo Banchero.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. The Magic need to get a shot off here. De Silva, no good. The Heat trail by 4. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. To the middle. And Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Hero. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Banchero inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. Burks against Caldwell Pope. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Hero from long range. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Suggs. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Banchero has screened for Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Adebayo with the ball. Knocked away. Puts it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Adebayo against Banchero. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And here is Suggs. 10 points for him. Here's Banchero. A special move before the shot. Banchero's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Orlando. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 5 points so far.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Banchero. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, they got to bring the double team on it.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Burks looking around. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Burks covering. Banchero against Adebayo. Banchero inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Hero with it. He has 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 8 points.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And it's Anthony Black in for Caldwell Pope. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. And it's 7 points for Bam Adebayo.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Here's Bitadze. Back to Suggs. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 12 points for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Burks the pass to Mitchell. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Wagner finds Isaac. And it's off from 3-point range. Anderson outside. Robinson passes to Anderson. Inside. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth, we've got Tyler Hero, Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Highsmith in a power forward. And Banchero off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson passes to Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Carter outside. And the three off target. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. That puts them in the lead.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Van Carroll looking around. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Wagner outside. Now, here's Van Carroll. To halt the run. And Ware pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Hero. And it's Miami with another.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero called for the ball. Clutch.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Suggs against Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. 1:33 left in the game. Ware passes to Hero. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Van Carroll. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Hero from long range. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Here's Van Carroll. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Burks. Misses the chippy right there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Wagner has it in the corner. With some arc. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And so here is Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Here's Suggs. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Suggs against Hero. For the 3. Bullseye.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
On paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Really good passing wing. Ricochet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Fires for three. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Up top, Young. Over Brunson. Young can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Young misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got his second basket.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
Outside Young. Down low. Here's Ricochet. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. The three from Ricochet. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hart with a screen on Young. Back to Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Knocks down the long J.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Levert's checked in. Towns against Okongwu. Pass to Daniels, to the wing on the left. Here's Young. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Young. Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Young. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, moments left to go. Bravo to Brunson for staying cool.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Young. Another one falls for New York.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Karis LeVert. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Riza Shea, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And Riza Shea gets it to go.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Riza Shea better than this.
And out on the wing, Zach Riza Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Hawks trail by 3. Now LeVert. No made baskets yet. Here's Riza Shea. Pass to Mann. Here's Riza Shea. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Riza Shea will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Robinson, and it's OG Anunoby in for McBride. Up top man, Anunoby covering. They set a pick. Here's Niang. Buries it from 3. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Payne. And it's Niang with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu! Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And that one's good, man.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Outside Robinson. Shot to stop the run. Pass to Anunoby. Up top McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, I think the defense was just okay on that play. Mitchell Robinson better.
Here's Daniels. And here's Okongwu. Outside Young. Over Brunson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Johnson against Brunson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Seven seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. New York shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
Pass to Daniels. Okongwu with it. Here's Risache. Anunoby covering. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 6.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Young looking over the floor. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Brunson against Young. Brunson inside with the finish.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range, and it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Young against Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Bridges. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Risacher. Outside Johnson. Launches it from deep. Risacher, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's a one-point game. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Young. Pass to Johnson, to the paint. LeVert goes against Brunson. Kongwu, a screen on Brunson. Here's LeVert. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Risacher. He's guarded by Bridges. And Risacher, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Risacher's got 8. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Capella. LeVert goes against Brunson. LeVert passes to Capella. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Now Bridges. Towns for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Here's LeVert. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good by Towns.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
LeVert up top. From 11 feet away. That one doesn't drop. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Capella, the pass to Niang. LeVert goes against Achua. The shot by LeVert, no good. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. LeVert goes against Payne. Here's Towns. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Man, the pass to LeVert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Risache comes in for Niang. Daniels is checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for Bufkin. Brunson against Young. It's Brunson working inside.
Well, Brunson can make you look silly at times. What a move there.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Clint Capella, he's checked in for LeVert. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now for an update on Onyeka Okongwu's injury. We'll go to the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Capella with a block. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, got that one up quick. And the Hawks lead by 7. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. When they've run wide, they've run their lanes. They've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Pass to Risache for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Throws it up high. Stolen by Bridges. Towns taking his time here. Bridges outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Young. Capella, screen on Brunson.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Here's Brunson. Money. And tie game. Huge basket right there.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's Young. The Knicks with the rebound.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Here's Brunson. Cash.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson with it. Brunson takes it himself. It's good!
This is when you need a defensive presence. It's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at center. Now, here's Mitchell, and the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here is Mitchell. To the inside. And Allen with the slam.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Mobley, a screen on Burks. Such a wide-open look.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Wiggins. And he drops it in from the low post.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Mobley kicks to Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Adebayo with the screen on Garland. Here's Hero. Mobley with the block. Adebayo with the bucket. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Strus. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Yes, that goes in. Garland's got 5.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Adebayo passes to Burks. Loads it up for Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Wiggins. Shoots over Okoro. And it's Wiggins missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Hunter kicks to Garland. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. Robinson for 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley a screen. Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, Hero, 5 points in the game. Love against Mobley. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Ty Jerome. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Wiggins finds Hero. Here's Ware. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Mitchell. Burks pulls it in. The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Hero kicks to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Inside, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And here is Mitchell. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Shoots over Burks. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Hero. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Garland surveying the D. Now Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 4. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hero. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation for them.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Robinson's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good by Hero.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Works with it. Nothing on the board. Outside, Hero. Plays it up off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley against Adebayo. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Mitchell left side. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith is checked in. Here's Jerome. Outside Garland. To the middle. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jerome.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Hero, it's good. Hero's got 37.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
And here's Garland for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. A 3 from Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys.
Thank you, David.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
There's Hero with the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Garland against Hero. Garland, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Hero. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Strus passes to Garland. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Shots good by Hero.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
There's Garland, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Allen passes to Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Shot from 16. That shot, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. They lead by 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Allen. Mobley right side. It's in!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that. We've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Shea and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at center, filling out the middle. Shea, and the layup falls.
And there's the ability to finish for Shea. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside from deep. It's rebounded by Shea. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Shea as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. 4-point game. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Okongwu, a screen on Suggs, down low. The kick out to Johnson. Off the mark there with a three. And here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. From 12 feet, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Shea. It's on target from the high post. Shea's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 7.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The 3 from Banchero drains the triple.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. The shake. Okongwu with the rebound. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. To the middle. Daniels passes to Johnson. And he makes it.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Banchero outside. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out to the wing. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 7 points.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
Suggs outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Atlanta on top, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Capella. Pass to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
Shot from 12. Anthony with a bucket. Here's Rizachet. Give him 8 points now. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Now here's Anthony. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Buffkin, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now in the lineup for the Hawks. Number 4, Kobe Buffkin.
Niang outside. Capella, the pass to man. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Buffkin. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Black. And he buries his first look.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
The Hawks leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Buffkin. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's LeVert. He's scoreless. To the inside. Here's Mann. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Orlando making some changes. Matazes checked in for Paolo Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Matadze, the pass to Suggs. Carter with it, covered by Johnson. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Pass to Rizachet. The three ball. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Young against Suggs. Wagner outside. Matase with a screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Matase's got 4 points in the quarter.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now Wagner. No points so far. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, leading by one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's Orlando now. They trail by one. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at small forward.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make him pay for it.
Johnson a screen on Suggs. Young from long range. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Banchero the screen. Carter, the pass to Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Lets the three fly. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Young with a screen on Wagner. The 3 from Rizachet. Sends it home from three-point land. Rizachet's got 16 points.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. Wagner with a steal. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Inside. Suggs finds Carter. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Outside Young. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, sweet move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Magic leading by 5. Pass to Black. And here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Wagner up top. Back to Banchero. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Rizachet. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Rizachet shows you a lot about him.
Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Banchero. Pure from 3-point range. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Down low. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The 3 from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Banchero. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Carter. Can't cash it in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Paolo Banchero getting it done. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Shoots, and Batadze gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Krejci. And the pass to Capella. They set the pick. And here's LeVert for 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Black. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Isaac for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Magic lead by 8.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella. And he shoots it with confidence.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Young from long range, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
The three from Banchero, and another three for Orlando.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Magic leading by 9 to the middle. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Young with the bucket.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Orlando has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Count that bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Hawks trail by 11. Up top, Young. He's covered by Suggs. Young can't hit.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paolo Banchero.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside, puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so Orlando takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.